Hi, thanks for checking in. What's going to happen today is I'm going to show you how to install this gasket on the canister inside the Kohler toilet. It's been leaking off and on at nighttime. We could hear it running. Basically, is what happened is the old gasket in that tank is now old and leaking, and it's allowing water to drip down into the tank, causing the tank to flow at nighttime. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go ahead and shut the water off. Remember, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So that shuts off the water into the tank, and I'm just now going to remove this tank top. So here's the canister, and again, the gasket is on the bottom of the canister. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flush the toilet, allow the water to go into the bottom toilet. And as you can see, the water is now pretty much gone. Next thing we're going to do is disconnect this hose that fills up the canister, and you can just leave it off to the side. And then we're going to go ahead and disconnect this little spring clip. And there we go. See the little spring clip there? And that will just go ahead and let it drop. So now we've disconnected it, and now we're going to disengage the canister. Now this is where some people get hinked up, because it is a very firm twist. You're going to twist it counterclockwise about less than a quarter turn, and you'll feel it when it clicks, but try not to torque it, because again, this is just hard plastic and will crack on you. So I'm just going to twist it, and right there, I felt it disengage. And then we'll go ahead and remove the canister. And because we removed the chain, it allows you to lift it up. And here's the problem right here is this gasket. This is the gasket that's old and needs replacement, and that's why we're leaking. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to lay this right here, and I'm going to grab our Kohler gasket. I recommend using Kohler genuine parts for the Kohler toilet. Corker also makes a gasket. It says it's compatible, and I've also seen clear ones. But I highly recommend using Kohler for the Kohler part, and it is yellow. The Corker one's red or orange, and again, I have seen clear plastic ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this out. Get rid of that, and we're just going to go ahead and take this, and we're just simply going to slide it under the lip. And make sure it's all nice and tucked under. And if you see that, it's completely tucked under that lip. Now all we're going to do is simply reinstall the canister. Notice that this piece right here, this piece can only go in one way down into the drop tube of the canister. So you can't do it wrong, but you're just going to go ahead and install that piece back into that little spot down there. Again, it only goes one way, and then you'll feel it go down. Okay, I'm going to take this piece. I'm just going to go ahead and insert it into the groove, and there it is. It's in. Now, to release it, we went counterclockwise. Now to re-engage it, we're going to go clockwise. So we're just going to turn it. Again, it's a nice firm turn. And there it is. It's back in place. So now we've replaced the gasket. Now simply we need to, I'm going to get rid of this old guy. We're going to take the clasp, or the little spring hook, put it back on, and reinsert that. And there we go. And then we're going to turn back on the water. And righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You'll hear the tank start to fill up. And notice that immediately that the water is filling past the gasket, so it is sealed, and filling up the tank. What I'll do is I'll just allow it to fill, and then I'll flush it one time just to show you. And obviously this float here, adjust your water height in your tank. If you want less, you screw it open. If you want more, you close it. Okay, as you see, the tank's filling up pretty good, nice and sealed. And there it is. And listen to that beautiful quiet. Not a drip. And then we sponge. Before it flushes, again, it's feeling nicely. And that is it. We are done. We'll put the top back on. And hopefully that just saved you a few dollars. Thanks for checking in.